Many people with chronic kidney disease wonder which foods protect their kidneys and which foods cause stress. I felt the same confusion at first. A clear renal diet, also called a kidney diet, makes daily choices easier and supports kidney function. After learning this, I spent time reviewing research and working with my care team. This guide shares the basics of healthy eating for people with kidney disease, including limits for key minerals and simple meal planning tips you can use today. Small steps matter. With a few mindful swaps, you can ease symptoms, support your heart, and feel better each day. This article is educational, not medical advice. Talk with your healthcare team before changing your plan. Key takeaways. Limit sodium to under 2,300 milligrams per day. Manage potassium and phosphorus to lower risks for high blood pressure, heart problems, and bone issues. Before dialysis, many adults aim for about 0.6 to 0.8 grams of protein per kilogram of body weight each day to reduce waste the kidneys must filter. Avoid processed foods with high sodium, salt substitutes with potassium chloride, and phosphate additives labeled with PHOS. Boiling and then draining vegetables can cut potassium by up to 50%, a method supported by National Kidney Foundation guidance. Work with a registered dietitian to match your renal diet to your CKD stage. Medicare covers medical nutrition therapy in the United States with a doctor's referral. Why is a kidney-friendly diet important? A renal diet reduces extra fluid and waste that damaged kidneys struggle to remove. Careful food choices can slow loss of kidney function and improve daily life. How does diet affect chronic kidney disease? Diet shapes how hard the kidneys must work. Sodium, potassium, and phosphorus are minerals that can build up in the blood when kidneys do not filter well. High sodium pulls in water and raises blood pressure, which strains the kidneys and heart. Too much phosphorus weakens bones and can cause itchiness or joint pain. High potassium can trigger unsafe heart rhythms in advanced CKD. Balanced nutrition lowers this burden and may slow CKD progression. The National Kidney Foundation notes that smart diet changes reduce risks for swelling, bone disease, and cardiovascular problems. Many people also limit protein because extra protein creates more waste that injured kidneys cannot clear well. What you eat has a real effect on how your kidneys work each day. What are the benefits of a renal-friendly eating plan? I noticed less swelling and steadier blood pressure after cutting sodium. Keeping potassium and phosphorus in range helped my energy and sleep. The National Institute of Diabetes and Digestive and Kidney Diseases reports that these changes support fluid balance and heart health. Plant-forward meals, healthy fats like olive oil, and simple cooking methods help reduce complications over time. Working with a registered dietitian gave me a clear plan and realistic goals, including delaying dialysis as long as safely possible. Key nutrients to monitor in a renal diet. Managing a few key nutrients protects kidney health. I focus on sodium, potassium, phosphorus, protein, fluids, and calories, then adjust based on my labs and CKD stage. Why limit sodium intake in kidney disease? Too much sodium leads to fluid retention and higher blood pressure, which can damage kidneys further. People with CKD often need stricter limits than the general 2,300 milligrams per day target. Sodium hides in many processed foods, including canned soup, frozen meals, chips, crackers, cured meats, cheese spreads, and condiments. I use nutrition facts labels to spot high sodium products. A 20% daily value or more is high, 5% or less is low. Reducing sodium helps control swelling and reduces strain on failing kidneys. How does potassium affect kidney health? Healthy kidneys balance potassium. With CKD, potassium can rise, which may cause muscle weakness or dangerous heart rhythms. Clinicians monitor potassium with regular blood tests and adjust the diet as needed. High potassium foods include bananas, avocados, oranges, potatoes, beans, dried fruit, and tomato sauce. Some salt substitutes use potassium chloride, which can be unsafe if you must limit potassium. Cooking tips help. Boiling potatoes or other vegetables lowers potassium. Draining and rinsing canned fruits or vegetables also reduces it. My team tailors my target based on my stage and labs, and potassium binders may be used if diet alone is not enough. What is the role of phosphorus in a renal diet? Phosphorus is important for bones and cells, but high levels harm blood vessels and bones in CKD. Symptoms can include itch, bone pain, and brittle bones. Many protein foods contain phosphorus, including meat, dairy, beans, and some grains. Added phosphates appear on labels with PHOS in the ingredient list and absorb quickly. My dietitian taught me that animal phosphorus absorbs more easily than plant phosphorus from beans and nuts. Blood tests guide whether I need a phosphate binder. Fruits and many vegetables are lower in phosphorus, especially compared with processed foods. I check labels and choose fresh foods when possible. How much protein should CKD patients eat? Protein supports muscles and healing, yet too much creates extra waste. Many adults with CKD who are not on dialysis aim for about 0.6 to 0.8 grams of protein per kilogram of body weight daily. Your clinician may adjust this range. Dialysis removes some protein, so people on dialysis usually need more. Lean poultry, eggs, fish, and tofu offer quality options. Plant proteins tend to bring less absorbed phosphorus, which can help keep blood levels in range. How do fluids impact kidney disease management? Fluids affect swelling, blood pressure, and breathing comfort. Early CKD may not require fluid limits. Later stages often do, especially if swelling or rapid weight gain appears. I count all liquids, including water, coffee, tea, milk, soup, gelatin, and ice cream. Not enough fluid can cause low blood pressure and dizziness. Too much can cause swelling and shortness of breath.